Hey guys, Team NBSB here. We're here with Trent and what did you do this weekend?
I got second at Yuma. Shout outs to the local scene here, especially at RNS. All the players there, you guys are just improving so much. That local is just every single time we go there. It's crazy. Shout out Ron, shout out Sid, shout out Mark for the night, and shout out Brian because he was there. Shout out Sergio for the trades, and yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So what were we playing this weekend?
So playing Fiendsmith Ryzeal. It's a pretty cookie cutter list. There's like 3 interesting things to talk about. So 3 of the best one, 3 of the second best one. I play 2 sword because it's the worst one, and you never want to draw more than 1. I barely want to draw them at all. I lost the game because I drew 2 swords. It was really bad. So I mean, you could play 3, but I'm not about that. Node, and then field spell. Just side this out every game. I never side this out. This card's really good to get a Paradise out of your hand. 3 bonfire. So for the Fiendsmith stuff, 3 engraver, 1 lacrima, 1 lurie, 2 track, 1 paradise. I was on 1 track at San Diego. I got 7th, I think. I really undervalued this card. I actually like this card a lot. I might bump it to a 3. Like unironically, it's really, really good. And then I did with hand traps. I think board breakers might be a good way to go moving forward, but we'll see. So 3 nib. This card, I never drew it really at Yuma. San Diego is really good, but I don't know. You could probably get away with 2 because of like the Molcharmies drawing you a bunch of cards. I decided to play 2 Bistils in the main. I might bump this up as well. Just having the extension's not bad. It's kind of weak into Malice. And then I main decked the Charmies. Yeah, not much to say. At San Diego, I played 2-2. They were okay. I think Perula is going up though in value for sure. Fuals is still really good. There's some decks maybe you don't want to play in, but this you definitely have to because you need cards. 3 Ash for stuff Fualos, 3 me because well actually this card is pretty terrible. I would have won the final game 3 if this was any other hand trap, so I probably cut this down to 1 and maybe it's like side cross out or something because this card is just really bad. I don't like this card. 3 me but purple card. Yeah, this is the best one. This is the best card in the game. And then Miltronus in the main. So like people are playing Talents, Miltronus. This is 40 cards. So this is 39, 40. This is like my favorite card. I'm playing this card since Anaheim and before. This card's like infinite utility. They're infinite targets. The dragons have 2,500 attack and it stops Diabell Star, like everything. So I find this card to be really insane. It's weak into that Photon Dragon card, but so is Tactics for different reasons. So you just kind of pick what you like, but I think you need a card for when you go first and second, and nothing really fills it out right now because Veiler's just so weak and Mourner's even more terrible, and I don't really like Ghost Ogre either. For extra deck, so play 1 Duo Drive and the 2 Detonator. You don't need any more Duo Drives, barely resolves anyways. I chose to play 1 Eclipse. I see why you'd want to play 2, but I've kind of learned not to waste it. 1 Aggregator, and then the Abyss Dweller. This card should be banned. And then for Fiendsmith stuff, that's like my favorite part of the engine. Like I don't want to play Pure because I just think these cards are so broken. So 1 Requiem. I think the 2 is kind of fake because you never actually need the second one on the follow-up because they're Bistilling you probably lose anyways. Sequence, Akonde, just to make the broken cards. This is even better because of the other spicy card I'm playing. This is not the spicy card. This is a cuttable card. Made it once, lost anyways. Every time you make this card, you lose, so I'm just convinced it's like Veiler. It's actually just bad. Moon to make Requiem out of hand traps. Chaos Angel to beat Pure. Desiree for the trap. And sometimes you make it. And then this is actually the card that's broken. So this card has like, this is Rexham Day. It has 3 broken effects. When it's on the board, it's towers, but it's actually 7,000 attack tower, so it's like that Raid Raptor. When it's summoned, it does something fake where you discard something and then you send a Fiendsmith. I never did that once because you're committing really hard into everything to do that. But the 3rd effect is a broken effect. So when it goes to grave, you can add back a Fiendsmith card from grave or banished. So if you're playing against Bistils, you expect a Bistils, you can Lacrima dump the trap. And then if you've tracked to grab Lacrima, now you can engrave or discard the engrave or grab another track. You can also grab the trap back after you make Agnum Day with this. So now you have this and the trap set in a simplified game state. And it's a towers. Then the sequence on the subsequent turn can make it a towers again. So you get to bolt the whole board. They have to struggle immensely to try to even get near outing it, and then you just bolt the board when they can't out it because nothing can stop the trap blowing up the whole board. So this card's broken. I would play that card into Oblivion. And then for the side deck, 3 Lancia because mouse is broken. 3. I'll just play 6 Charmy. I play all 9 Charmies. This one's crazy. I finally resolved this card once against mouse player, and it made him stop, which was really useful. Yeah, not much more to say. You can blindside it, so that was cool. I did that against one guy because he just scooped, and I know he's playing, so I just blindsided the meows, and it didn't draw me like a card because it was a Fiendsmith with a Ryzeal mirror. And then because of regional, I just decided a bunch of back row hate. This should have just been Lightning Storm, and then maybe like a Typhoon or something like better. This card was like okay, but this card was like insane. I drew it like twice, and every time I drew it like one. So I actually think about it backward middle because you just clear 2 cards, and usually you can push through the engine. Then I started the 3rd copy of Middle Tronus for when I go first because I don't play the purple cards because I like the grind game, and I'm trying to play with Fiendsmith a little bit more. And you draw them, and you have to set them, and you have to wait. This is more proactive. And then the call by for when you go first as well. Same deal. It's proactive going first and second, and that's it.
All right. Thank you for the deck profile, Trent. We got more coming up soon, and we'll see you guys later.